Hello, in this episode of The New You, you are going to feel the love with wonderful art opener and fun flow. So let's start. Let's get on our backs. Now bring the flat of your feet on the ground. I want you to feel the ground with your feet and move them apart just a little bit, not too much. I'm going to bring one arm up like this. I'm going to look towards my bent arm and I'm going to send my knees to the other side. If you want to move your feet a little bit to be more comfy, go ahead. You can have your feet where you want. Just have a little bend here. And try to keep your shoulder blade, if possible, touching your mat. So you want to feel grounded. You want your lower back, the start of your bum to touch the mat. Maybe the side of your feet, your arm. See everywhere which points of your body actually touch the ground here. Nice little reclining twist. Hello, Paca, of course. And let's do the other side. Send your knees to the other side. The knees don't have to touch the ground. What's important is that your shoulders stay pinned down if your body allowed. Now, Paca, you can't do that to mommy again. Yes. Hello, Paca. Hello. Of course I love you. I always do. You know I do. Just enjoy your twist. Yes, show off. Yes, show off. Yes, you do a better down dog than the dog. Yes, Paca. And just your legs up a little bit. And let's go back into a comfortable seated position, the easy pose. Maybe your legs are crisscross or whatever is comfortable for you that allows your back to stay straight. And remember, in every breath and movement, we let love be our intention in yoga. So let's inhale tall. Embrace your alignment, your twist here, and from the lower part of your spine, start turning a little bit. It doesn't have to be much. And try to not let your opposite knee lift. Mine is stuck like that, so I don't want to force it down. I'll just hurt myself. So respect your body and love it. Big inhale, tall, tall, exhale. Just cherish the moment here. This is your time, your love time to yourself. Maybe nailing your arms up if it helps with your transition. And turn again the other side, the neck is last. Nice and tall, knees are going towards the mat. They don't have to touch, I know I can't on one side. And that's okay, that's how I'm built. We're all built different, right? And come back. So gently settle into your seat here, feeling your seat bone grounded. Maybe the side of your feet, maybe your hands if you're touching your mat. Big inhale up and kindly bend your back forward. Just a nice round bend. Look at towards your feet and round your shoulders in. Now I want you to have the back of your fingers touching each other. And just as you lift your elbows, lead with your elbows, raise everything up into a beautiful art. This is a Feel the Love episode of the New You, the 31 Days of Yoga series, and we're going to have wonderful arts opener and fun flow. Now exhale into a smaller heart. I don't know if you see my little heart. Inhale as much love as you can and exhale it out. Feel it all. Feel it coming in and feel it coming out. So lovingly look to the side and the other. Center, inhale up. Exhale your nose down. Center. And maybe appreciating how our body is, how our neck is feeling right now. Nice gentle twist. Nice gentle circle with your neck. Hey, that's life. Sometimes we say something and it doesn't always come out right, huh? And again, just cherish the moment here. And let's move on. Yes, I moved it. If you noticed that, yes, I moved the plant. Let's go into a nice down dog. So find yourself into your fours. Make sure that your inner part of your elbows are facing each other. So you inner spiral your forearm in towards each other. It gives you more stability. And then distribute the weight in your hand so it's not all in your wrist. And the peace love part of our hand, that's the middle of your hand. So if you want to make a straight line, your pinky's a little bit on the side. So nice alignment here. Now tuck your toes. And down dog we go. Now gentle down dog, your knees could be bent, maybe you're still on your knees. It's all good. Shirt, this guy's good for the trash, I think, after this. Oh my goodness. Nice down dog. Just enjoy it. We're just staying still here and we're just trying to exhale or heels down towards the mat. So each time you exhale, you may widen your stand a little bit. If your heels are touching the ground, it's nice if they're just hovering over the ground. You can't just like weight your heel down. Nice little calf stretch here. Of course, if it's not the cat, it's the dog. There's always one of them, but hey, it had some life. Okay, nice big inhale, and on an exhale, just bring your chest a little bit closer to your mat, just a little bit. Make sure your neck is relaxed here. Then lift one foot up, not very far, bend the knee, and just slide it forward. This is going to be a low lunge, so we're not going very high. And I want you to drop the knee if you want to. It's all good, so you go with how you're feeling like that today. And then bringing the knee towards the inside. Just bring the knee a little bit towards the inside so it doesn't collapse. Feel how strong you are. You're strong, you're loving. Just bring yourself up a little bit in this low lunge. The hands reach towards one another. If finger wants to clasp, that's great. Now I'm going to take my back thigh and I'm going to lift it a little bit. And I'm going to lift my arm as I bend my back, looking towards my foot. Exhale. Just keep breathing here. Be aware of your breath. Nice chest opener to let in and out. Lots of love. Exhale down. Did you feel the love? I did. Now let's drop to the knee if you're not already there. You can always double up your mat. Just fold it into itself to make more padding. Or you can use a folded blanket towel under your knee if it's sore. But bring your foot back a little bit. If your knee is under your hip, we're still in that lounge here. So what's important is that you admire that you are on that mat right now, right? So let's look up with passion here. We're in our lounge. Pay attention which foot is forward, because when we switch all that, I always forget. So I have to remember which one is up. There we go. Neck is very relaxed. Now tenderly, you're gonna bring the flat of your hands down and your palm's gonna go back just enough to make room for your foot to go through into a nice little pigeon. So move tenderly. Make sure you smile, because if you notice you have problems smiling, it's because you're forcing something somewhere. So relax a little bit here. Come out of it a little bit. Now you can always have a pillow under your hip if it helps here. So just pressing it to your hand. You may want to bring them a little closer maybe. We're gonna move a little more. So big inhale, exhale. Try to see if your knee wants to bend. Then just send the hand around, see if it wants to grab the foot, the toe, or just like go towards the foot. You don't have to touch anything. You may just grab your pants, you know. Whatever your body is at and wants to do, we're gonna respect that. Now I'm shifting and opening a little bit to the side, not only because I'm facing you, but my body doesn't want to square off and I don't want to force it. So now just feel the love here. You can gently bring your foot towards you just to increase the nice little quad stretch. Nice little, we're opening a few things, not just our heart here. And exhale that down. Now let's go a little lower. Let's go on our elbow. See if that works a little better for you. Come back up. Like I can reach a little bit better. Yes, chin chin. Not much chin chin. Oh. And here, just cultivate your breath. You don't need to breathe any specific way, but instead of holding it, just be aware of your breath. And press up. So adoring care towards your breath. I'm gonna place both hands down, tuck in your back toe and square up your hip to make room. Lift your bum, make room so you can bring your foot back and go into a down dog. Now I'm just gonna switch side so that you can see I'm not, my back's not to you. So I just switched side here to make it easier for you to see. So now we're gonna take the other leg that wasn't used yet. Just bend the knee, lift a little bit. Big inhale, press in your hand and exhale. Bring your foot forward until your ankle is about under your knee here. You can drop the back knee or just park your foot a little bit to the side for your low lunge. Then press in your foot. Come up a little bit. You don't have to come up very high. And bring your hands one towards the other. Clasp your finger. You can lift your shoulder and bring them back and then down a little bit if it helps. The knee is going towards the wall behind itself. Outward. Big inhale. And if you're ready, exhale. Just round your back. Just round it. And lift your arm up a little bit. See how that works for you. You can lean into your thigh, adjust your stand if you need to. You don't need to stay here long. Lots of strength in the front leg. Big inhale and push into your front foot until you come back down. And that's for the other side. Now we are going down completely into the mat again. Here we go. Did you feel the love? Because I did. Let's go in reverse plank. Those are not random posture, but we are preparing for the camel pose, or variation of it, of course. your hands back and make sure you distribute the weight into all your palm and your fingertips so it's not all in your wrist. Just lean back a little bit and bring your elbows in, your shoulders are towards each other. Your chest is out here, so nice little chest opener. If this doesn't work for you, just move your hands a different way or use your fist. I do that sometimes too. So let's just bring our attention to our heels. So lift your toes towards the sky and feel your heels digging in the mat to the point that your legs are lifting. Just press into your hands and make a nice plank. So proudly look up at your loving ceiling. Oh, exhale all that down. Come back to a nice little staff pose. We're just gonna give some love to our wrist and we're gonna try that again. So you don't have to go very high here. Remember to smile so you know if something's not working for you. Now elbows are in towards each other. Inhale, exhale, and big inhale, press your hip up. Maybe looking towards the sky. Try to bring your big toe a little bit towards one another. And exhale that down. And just keep going. We're going into our forearms. Then maybe scooting a little bit so we go in our back. So postures, they are our own piece of art. So through the art of yoga, we discovered the love is the true core of our beings. So let's just lay down on this here. Just lay down. Ooh, we're gonna go in bridge. So take your entire hand and your fingertips, press them into the mat. Bring your hands very close to yourself. Bend your knees, very gentle, loving bend. Now press with your hand in the mat, so it just makes your chest open. You feel that when you press the mat, your chest opens up. Keep your knee towards one another. Just press your hips up. They don't have to be very high. It can be just a little bit. Remember, knees towards one another. Don't do that. We'll try to keep the ankle under the knee. Or somewhere close to that. Exhale that down. Big inhale, exhale. Knees to chest. We're gonna repeat that. So plant your feet, little distance between them. Knees a little bit towards one another just to compensate if you stand to fan out. Now press, before you even lift anything, I want you to press with your hand right into your mat, and then when you're ready, lift. If you want to clasp your hands and tuck in your shoulder to open your heart, do so, but just make sure that it's easy on your neck. So that's very important. And oh, that feels so good for me right there. This is so wonderful. A little knee hug again if you need to. We're gonna roll into a nice sphinx here. So your forearms just go on your belly if it's comfortable. And bring your elbows about, I would say, under your shoulders. Now your hands are flat facing forward. You know what the Sphinx look like, right? Now big inhale, open your heart, bring it up. And now I want you to push with your hands. Push on your mat again with your hand. Try that here and push with the back of your feet in your mat. Exhale, just like relax all that. Look towards your chest. Maybe your chin goes towards one shoulder and the other. Make sure your neck is nice. We're going to do that again. Press the back of your feet into your mat. That's a preparation for your camel. And push with your hands. And just make yourself into a beautiful sphinx here. I already got the nose. Exhale down a little bit. Let's go in locust. Bring your head down. Bring everything down. Arms towards your feet. This is when you can do just part of it. You can lift just your arms up. Just your arms up. I'm going to put my forehead on the mat. I just want to make sure you can hear me. You can lift just your arm or just your legs. So try one, try the other, see what works. Careful your lower back here, don't strain anything. And if you want and you think that, hey, you want to try it, you're very close to the ground. You're not going to fall from very far. So take a big inhale and just lift your chest, your legs. Exhale all that down. You don't stay very long. Let's do it a little different this time. So lift and just bend your knees, but keep your thigh as parallel with each other as possible. Exhale all that, just like a bow. A bow. If your hands can drop your heels, go for it. Mine don't, and that's all cool, right? Now, curl your back. Curl your back back into a nice little cobra here. And press into your hands again. Exhale. Let's go in a nice child pose. Just bring your back towards your heels, your head down. Rest off that. Make sure your neck is relaxed. Your hands can be wherever it feels nice to you right now. So try a few places. We won't be there long, but you can always pause. This is your break here before we move to our camel. Yes, I moved. Oh my goodness. So curl your shoulder back here. Just nice shoulder roll, bringing them up, exhaling them back and down. And when you're ready, again, you can put something under your knee if you have sore knees. And this is, you can use some blocks here. You don't have to, or a couple of sturdy book, a big can, something sturdy you can hold if you want. But you don't need anything really. So putting them there to show you the option. Let's bring our shoulder up and back, and let's place our hands on our lower back here. Inhale and exhale. Just bend your back a little bit, and that's your variation. So with your chin, take it and bring it a little bit closer to your chest. So especially if you're straining way back, you can lean back, and so you feel that a little bit in the quad. Exhale back down. You can grab your blocks if you want to. Inhale and exhale. So you can use your blocks, or you can put your hands on your hips. So depending how far back you want to go, if you can reach down your heels, you can hold on to your heels. So let's do that in parts again. So let's come up. Let's curl our shoulder back, and I want you to press your shins into the ground. So just press there. Whoops, my block went sideways. So poof. If that works for you. It's a lot on my quad. It's a lot of work right now. So I'm gonna just make mine a little short right now. So in the practice of yoga, love is the ultimate alignment of the heart and of the mind. I'm so corny, I love it. Meet me in a child pose. So kindly lift your heart from the mat. Maybe just going into your fanny here. Go a little bit to your side and come down this way. We're going to come back up exactly how we came down. So remember what you're doing, but we'll go over it. So just bring yourself into your back here. Now if you want to use a strap, you're more than welcome. Or you can just bring your knee towards your chest and just hold your leg wherever it's comfortable for you. And let your calf, your shin goes towards you. Just let it get lazy and by itself without forcing. It's just trying to lean this way so you can enjoy the stretch without forcing anything here. Exhale the foot down, slide that. Let's slide the other towards us. Nice inhale, smile. Then exhale your knees towards your chest. That feels good just like that. Just bring your leg up here. So you can inhale and push through your heel a little higher. And when you exhale, maybe bringing the legs towards you. You can have a generous bend in the knee or a little bend. But you don't want your leg like straight as it comes. You want that micro bend at least in there. And exhale that down. Now let's go in our corpse pose. And I want to give you the option to put your feet at the wall. So just bring your bum until you're touching the wall. And that's your option also. This feels fantastic right now. After doing everything we've done, going to all the preparative pose and fun flow we did to get to our camel. So this feels like a really nice. Our heart is facing the sky, or at least through the roof. And here, just breathe, just breathe. Remember, you can be on your back, so it's wherever it's nice for you. So yes, if you need to adjust your clothes or something, go ahead and don't worry about it. Those little things will become less and less important the more you go down into your restful pose. Just breathe here. Don't try to get attached to any of your thoughts. Just don't fight them. Let them go through your head and through one door and out the other. And I'd like you to start paying attention to your breath. Not modifying anything, just pay attention of your natural breath. Is it shallow inhales or what's going on there? And now, if possible, through your nose, take a nice deep breath. And slowly, very slowly exhale through your mouth. Now let's repeat that, but this time I want you to pay attention to the little natural pause between your inhale and your exhale. So nice big inhale through our nose. Pay attention to the pause, and if possible, slowly exhale throughout your nose. Keep breathing in that fashion, trying to make your exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. And when you are ready, take the outer foot. I'm going to turn towards me so the leg further away. Push into your foot until you are to your side. Put your hand down and lift yourself only to your elbow. Now wait, if your head is start to spin or anything, Go back down. Now, using both our hands, sit down. If you're stuck like that, you're able to go on your floor and crawl to your cell phone or something. But try to have a sturdy chair, of course, near you or somebody in the house who can help you if you're stuck on the ground. It's nice having the bracelet or the little neck thing with the button too. So let's together just take one big inhale. Open your chest, big, big. Exhale the back of your hands together into your big heart. Make a little heart with it and lovingly look up at it. Kindly bend your chin towards your chest as you exhale slowly your heart towards your chest. So let your yoga practice be a reflection of the love you wish to see in the world. Together we say, Namaste.